Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. Oh, let me make sure this is on, baby. Is it on? Okay, there we go. What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the people. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this mess. Before I get into what I really want to talk about, let's get into this. Gayle King and Charles Barkley CNN news show ends after months long run. So the new series, anchored by journalist Gayle King and a retired professional athlete turned media personality, Charles Barkley, has officially come to an end. A CNN spokesperson recently noted that the program was always meant to be a limited series, set to wrap sometime in the spring of 2024. Girl, that's what it was. Not girl. Now it was meant to be a limited series. Girl. If those ratings would have blew the roof off the building, it definitely wouldn't have remained a limited series. Anyways, they said King Charles has come to an end of his limited run, as we announced when it launched last fall, and was a great addition to the CNN's lineup. Let me tell you something. Even if they did say that, that was just to save face, just in case the show fell on its face. Okay, because if those ratings again would have went through the roof, they would have the whole limited series would have went out the window. Anyways, with the youngest, most affluent, and most diverse P2 plus audience is cable news. Let me start over. I'm sorry. King Charles has come to an end of its limited run, as we announced when it launched last fall, and was a great addition to the CNN's lineup. With the youngest, most affluent, and most diverse P2 audience in its cable news period. However, some reports claim that the show failed to bring in the rating um, the network hoped it would. Purportedly, the celeb's November the 29th debut episode garnered 501,000 viewers, allegedly the lowest rated primetime weeknight series debut for CNN in a decade. In addition, it's reported that the March 13th episode had a 43% drop in the 25 to 34 age demographic and a 52% drop in the 18 to 25 age demographic compared to its premiere show. During last week's final episode, Gayle King praised her co-host, saying, "I will say this, I have loved working with you, and something tells me, Charles, this will not be the last time that we're working together." Girl. Can I say something? I do believe that opposites can attract, and I do believe in some situations you can put two or more than two people together in you know a work environment, and it can go a way that people didn't think it would. Right? We can probably come up with a list of people we've seen on television where we just did not think it would work out, and it absolutely worked out. Girl. I just don't know. Like I would want to know whose idea was this. Whose idea was it to put Gayle King and Charles Barkley together? And even with it being a limited series, like y'all really wasted. I'm not gonna say wasted, but y'all really put the time, energy, and funds behind the show that I don't think anybody was interested in the first place. Like, who asked for Gayle King in a Charles Barkley show? Girl, did you? I didn't. Maybe some of y'all did. I'm nosy, but and I try to keep up with the mess. But I'm only one person. I'm a one man army. Okay, so I can't keep up with everything. So maybe there was this noise that people wanted to hear what Gayle King and Charles Barkley had to say. Girl, girl, I guess. Anyways, girl, let's move on. Okay. Long story short, there was a video of Jaden Smith and Justin Bieber that, of course, took over social media. Coachella is happening, and there a lot of people are at Coachella, and there was a video of Jaden walking up behind Justin Bieber and giving him a hug. Now, there has been scuttlebutt about Jaden and his sexuality. And then we've also heard stories of Justin being allegedly, possibly groomed by the industry. Let's just say Jaden is gay or bi. What does that have to do with two friends embracing each other? I think that anytime there are two men, no matter if you think that they're gay or not, the way that they choose to embrace each other is going to determine whether or not you think they are gay. Even if you ain't never heard nothing. I think that yes, listen, I could be messy. I could be messy. Okay? And we can come down here and have messy conversations. And we can talk about who we think is one of the kids, who we think ain't one of the kids, who we think done got down before, who we think ain't got down for their crown before. You know what I'm saying? We could talk, girl. We have those messy conversations. But I also believe that, girl, everything is not gay. And every time we see two men who decide to embrace each other a way that you feel is not normal, that does not mean that they are gay. And I really want all of us to move away, not me, because I don't think everything that people do is gay. But I want a lot of people to move away from this idea that if you see two men embrace each other in a way that's too effeminate for you, girl, that automatically means that it must be a there. Girl, they must be gay, girl. Girl, look how he hugs him. Look how he walks up behind him and wrapped his hands around him. Girl, they must be gay, bro. Like, and this is what I put on social media. This is what I put on Twitter. I put, y'all calling Justin and Jaden gay, but we see men slapping each other on the ass cheeks wearing little to nothing in some sports. Thin ass fabric and jock straps. Cheeks bare as hell. Ass just out. Good job, man, as he gets his ass tapped. If y'all don't fucking hush. I think it's weird that, girl, what Jaden did is gay, but we can literally turn on football and because a man, girl, caught the ball or because somebody did good on the field, that means that they get smacked on their ass cheeks and said and is told that's a good job. We could watch basketball and because somebody just scored a basket, girl, that means that, girl, the man is supposed to be slapped on his ass as a way of saying good job. Girl, if that ain't gay, girl, if slapping a nigga on his cheeks ain't gay, girl, if slapping a nigga on his cheeks who got that much fabric on, ass hanging out, hanging over a jock strap, if that ain't gay, girl. But Justin and Jaden, they one of the kids. But your favorite football player, your favorite basketball player, he ain't no punk. And they out there smacking ass. Girl, you ain't gotta smack nobody's ass to tell them they did a good job. So if we're gonna go down this road of calling stuff gay, then let's go down the road. And we can start with the NBA, the NFL, and work our way on down. Okay? Come on, smacking ass cheeks. And also, no, the kiss on the side of the cheek or the face did not bother me. we could literally turn our television screens on right now to Real Housewives of New Jersey, and those men will greet each other with a kiss on the side of the cheek and a heartbeat, and it's nothing to it. And it's not this gay situation. It's not this, oh my God, he just kissed him on the cheek, right? And these are grown men who are married, who have kids, who will kiss another man on the side of the face right in front of their wives. And it's not this question of their sexuality. It's just not this big thing. I just don't think that everything um is always, it leads down this road of having to question someone's sexuality. I, I get it. We live in a messy world, and I could be messy, y'all could be messy, but everything ain't a man has to be gay. That's it. Let's move on. Hey, hey, Rick Ross and Drake. Listen to this. Listen to this mess. All right. So, just a quick rundown. I got this rundown from Forbes. So Drake and Rick Ross beef. What to know about the diss tracks, nose job allegations, and BBL Drizzy. So a leaked Drake diss track, which also targeted longtime rival Kendrick Lamar, among others, set off a back and forth between himself and Rick Ross, in which the two rappers have traded bizarre allegations, including the latter accusing Drake of getting a nose job and calling him BBL Drizzy. Girl, so the key facts are a Drake diss track titled Push Ups Drop and Give Me 50 leaked over the weekend, in which the rapper appeared to take shots at peers including Rick Ross, The Weeknd, future Kendrick Lamar, and Drake's longtime rival with whom his feud has recently intensified. Drake took shots at Ross after he reportedly unfollowed him on Instagram, dissing Ross's age and his ability to get a song, stating, "Every song that made it on the chart he got from Drizzy." Ross quickly responded in his own diss track, Champagne Moments, in which he accused Drake of using ghostwriters and getting cosmetic procedures, including a nose job, and he sampled a clip of Drake stating Ross is his favorite person to rap with on any song. Drake shared a screenshot of text with with his mother on his Instagram story, in which they joked about the nose job allegations. Um, Drake accused Ross of being angry and racist, and stated that he what is that the weight loss drug Mounjaro, a diabetes drug commonly used for weight loss, is making him loopy. Ross also posted consistently on his Instagram story and X account, daring Drake to respond and hashtag each post with hashtag BBL Drizzy, a reference to the cosmetic procedure that Drake's nickname. Drop a response and tell the kids you don't respond, Ross tweeted Monday. Girl, so listen. Girl, I'm going to play this clip of Rick Ross, girl, reading the dog mess out of Drake. I told y'all, Rick, girl, Rick be reading. When he was out in these streets reading DJ Envy and Gia, girl, right then and there, I knew. I said, "Oh, girl, Rick is a reader." Girl, Rick be reading. Girl, I said, "Oh, okay, girl, okay, girl, okay." I see what's going on. Girl, let me play this clip so y'all can hear Rick Ross, girl, dragging, girl, BBL Drizzy. Okay.
Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Me waking up from a nap, I just realized BBL Drizzy called his mommy on me. He shared their text messages between each other. Cupcake Drake, tell your mama you stayed out past your curfew, white boy. You wanted to hang at the park with the niggas, smoke weed with the niggas while we washed our old school Chevys. White boy, you got a Chevy, white boy? I doubt it. But anyway, big nose. Boy, you had 25% body fat with a carved out 6-piece. Stop. We know what time it is. That shit costs 40 bands. Stop. But tell your mama, well, in Miami, we say old girl. Tell your old girl she a beautiful lady. I told you that before, and I meant that. But you tell your mama, white boy, you stayed out at the park too late, and you can't call her when you get in this shit. This shit too deep to call your mama, white. Back to the luxuries of life. I might write a song that they call Who Knows? Who knows? One thing about I'm gonna say this. You niggas with them BBLs, you niggas, I'm speaking specifically to you niggas with BBLs. If you got a fake body, you got a fake mind, nigga. Leave that shit to them cute bitches walking around in YSL heels. Not you bitch niggas in OVO, the pastrami posse.
Ah! Girl, he called that man Big Nose and called him a white boy. And then said, we know what time it is. You had 25% body fat with a six pack. What'd he say? What did that man say? That man said, girl, you had 25% of your body fat carved out, okay? Girl, with a six piece. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. When I tell you, I was cracking up when I was listening to Rick Ross. Girl, he called him a white boy, girl. Now some real stuff. Do y'all think Drake got a nose job? You know, girl, his nose does look the same, but in some, it does also appear that he got that nose broke. Girl, he look like he went. You know, some of the girls ain't really they, you know, it's this new thing where the girls I guess getting fillers in their nose and they ain't really getting a nose job, you know. I don't know. I could definitely see, you know, but we don't know. But this is the thing. The men are getting cosmetic procedures done too. They getting lipo. They getting those ab sketch. And let me say, I, I remember when I first started seeing Drake just with a six pack. Drake never gave. You know how when you look at Lori Harvey, and Lori Harvey looks like she works out from her arms to her shoulders to her stomach, it all flows. So when you see her six pack, it's like, oh, it makes sense, right? When you see Tiana Taylor, it makes sense. Girl, when I saw Drake, Drake, you don't give me like you work your top, your arms or nothing, but somehow you got this six pack. Girl, where did this six pack come from? Girl, so I really, now when it comes to Drake's stomach, I really believe that Drake had a little lipo, which ain't nothing wrong with it. Cause girl, I wish I could have laid right beside Drake and got a little lipo my damn self. So I'm not mad at it, but girl, it is what it is. And I can also definitely see how it looks like Drake when it got that nose tweaked. Okay, Drake is a grown man now, so of course his face is going to look completely different than when he was a child. But girl, your nose ain't gonna change that much. So I don't know. Anyways, Rick Ross, you still ain't shit for not paying on people at Wingstop, okay? But Rick be reading, girl. Rick be reading. Girl, I know him and Tia, girl. I know him and Tia used to wear each other low. Girl, I would love to hear Rick and Tia get into an argument. Girl, I would probably just sit there and laugh the whole time. Girl, I know that Tia and Rick used to wear each other low. Girl, and this is the thing. Rick is probably the type of person. I don't know that much about no Rick Ross, so I don't know. But Rick is the type of person. You know how some men really can't handle a woman's mouth. That's why the results are popping out in y'all face because, girl, they really don't have the words to go back and forth. Girl, Rick give me, girl, he gonna give you a run for your money. Rick give me, he will sit at the kitchen table, girl, while you talking shit and talk shit right back, and don't be moved, okay? Rick give me, he gonna wear the girls low. Rick is giving you a run for your money. Okay, girl, he done got that man white. They got that man white boy and big nose. And so you got 25% of your body fat carved out. I said, I know that's right. Okay. Your mama ain't gonna be able to get you up out of this. Girl. What were the text messages about the text messages he sent out? Do I have it? Oh, here they go. His mother sent him a message saying, Drake, the internet is saying you got a nose job. You look the same to me in the kitchen today. I can't believe you would get one without me because you know I always wanted one. Don't tell me you got tattoos without me and now this too. And then he put, I would have got us a 2-for-1 deal if I went. It's coming from Rick Ross, the guy I did songs with. He's gone loopy off the Manjaro. He hasn't eaten in days and it's turned him angry and racist and performing at proms for money. It's bad. Don't worry. We'll handle it. Girl, that's a mess. Anyways, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Girl, I'm gone. Bye, y'all.